Can you give us an example of a session you had where you felt the person was truly helped by what they heard from Spirit?
I had a session, this was a mediumship session. And the session, a young lady came and she wanted to connect with her father. So we did that, and this is why I'm always inspired by Spirit, in awe of Spirit. They begin, Spirit comes in, and I usually describe what this individual looked like. I describe physical characteristics and personality characteristics of this individual. Then the client understands, yes, that's him. And I let you know what I'm seeing, what I'm sensing, what I'm understanding. And as I described the father, he was sitting on an ottoman. So I described what he was wearing. He was sitting on an ottoman, and I said, and he's looking at this baby girl, and the baby girl is you. And you must not have had a lot of hair, or your hair must have been very light in color, because there's one of those crazy headbands with a little headband with a little bow that moms put on little girls because they look kind of bald. I said, do you understand this? Yes, I do. Do you remember that? Yes, I do. Okay. I said, well, that's what your he's showing you. A time when you were brand new in his life, and I can feel his heart is connecting so much with you and loving you. I said, because you're number one. She said, I am the firstborn. I said, so that's what your father's showing. He's showing that love, that connection. He sees you, and no matter how old you are, you're always going to be his baby, his love. So then from there, he showed pictures, cards, like birthday cards, Christmas cards, and you can tell them opening, and I can tell that they were made of construction paper. And I said, so I'm describing this, and I said, these are things that you must have made in grammar school, because they're construction paper. I can see crayon on it. And I said, I believe he's letting you know that he really cherished these. He loved these things. And I said, do you understand this? Yes, I do. He had an entire box full of all the cards that I made for him. I said, I said, do you notice how Dad's kind of going along from the time you were little and you said, you notice? I said, he's letting you know how important you are to him. The next thing he showed, all I saw was his big hand and a softball. And I said, he's showing me a softball. Did you play softball? Did you play ball with Dad? No. I said, oh, did he like softball? Yes. Okay. So Dad was very much letting her know that he loved her. He's still part of her experience, part of her life, and that he supports her in all ways. When we finished, I asked her if the session helped, and she said yes, because she never remembered that. She never saw herself in that way. You know, she just saw herself as one of two children. And she missed her father, and she loved him. And it helped her to feel the connection, and helped her to know how important she really was to him, not just being one of two children, but being special and still in his heart.